Welcome to the Voucher Approval webinar. In Vision 8.8, you were able to approve your own vouchers, then budget check and post. In Vision 9.2, you must budget check the voucher, then submit it for approval through Approval Workflow. You will no longer be able to approve your own vouchers. In this webinar, we'll demonstrate how to budget check and submit a voucher for approval, how to track the approval status. We'll look at the approver's role. In this example, our test person, Emily Test, has created a voucher that's ready to be budget checked. On the Invoice Information tab of the voucher, we'll go to the Action pull-down menu and select Budget Checking. We'll then click on the Run button. To the question, do you want to wait for the process to be completed? Click on Yes. A refresh button appears. You can click on the refresh button until the budget check process is complete. Once the budget process check is done, you'll notice that a Submit Approval button has now appeared on the screen. If we click on the Summary tab, we can also make sure that the budget status is valid. Going back to the Invoice Information tab, if we now click on the Submit Approval button, you have an opportunity to add more comments. Click OK. And we'll see that it's now been submitted for approval. You will note that there's multiple approvers in this approval pool. If you click on that link, a box will open up showing you who the approvers are in this case. If we scroll down, we'll see we have our test approver, whose name is Earl Stubben. And then you can close this window. If we go to Earl's screen, Earl will click on the Accounts Payable tile to go to the Accounts Payable Work Center from his home page. He clicks on the Voucher Submitted for Approval link in the My Work section. He can see a list of vouchers that have been submitted for approval. And we see the one that we just submitted here. To approve the vouchers, there's two ways to do this. If you're approving a single voucher, click on the work list in the links menu. And it'll bring up a list of all of those vouchers requiring action from Earl. You can click on the one that was submitted by us in the test and see that he has an opportunity to approve or deny. If he wants to deny, he has to add a comment. You can see the workflow approval. Click on View Hide Comments and see that our test added a comment here. The other way to do this, if you have more than one voucher, is to go on the Expand the Vouchers menu, click on the Approve Voucher link. Then you can bring up a list of vouchers by business unit. Click on Search. See that there's 3 vouchers that have been submitted by business unit 01105. You select the first voucher. Again, it brings you to the voucher approval screen where you can approve or deny. The benefit of doing it this way is then you can click on Next in List. It'll bring up the next voucher from that same business unit, and Next in List again to see the third. So working in this particular voucher, approved voucher window allows you to get through multiple vouchers very quickly. We'll go back to the work list to see the one that we submitted just now from Ella Test. Click on the link, and we're going to show how to deny this. Let's say that the voucher was actually for $120, So we could say just to $120 to match invoice. Click the deny button. See that we've denied it. The benefit of doing vouchers this way is you can click on the next in list. It'll bring up the next voucher awaiting approval, and so on through the lists that are available for that business unit. So this is a good way to approve a number of vouchers from one business unit at the same time. We'll go back to Ella test screen. We can see that in Ella's Accounts Payable Work Center, in the My Work links, there's now an active link for vouchers rejected by approvers, showing there's one. She can click on that to see it. And here she can take a look at the approval history, expand the comments. And we'll see that Earl sent a note back saying, please increase the amount to $20 to match the invoice. And click return. Here Ella will click on the expand the vouchers menu in the links section, click on voucher entry, and find an existing value. We've opened up the voucher. Again, we can view approval history here as well by clicking on the link. View the comments again. You can also see our approval status is denied. You go to the Invoice Information tab. We can change the dollar amount to $120. You have to do that in 3 places. Click Save. We'll get a message that the dollar amounts are out of sync because we changed them. Click OK. And that the approval status will be changed since we're making a change to the voucher. Click OK again. You notice the Approved Voucher button is now gone. So we need to run budget checking again. Click on the drop-down menu arrow in the action box. Select budget checking. Click on Run. If you want to wait for the process to be completed, click Yes. The refresh button shows up again. Click on that until the budget check process is done. Once the budget check process is complete, the Submit Approval button appears again. You go back to the Summary tab. You can see that there's now a budget status of valid. Our approval status is pending. Go back to the Invoice Information tab. Click on Submit for Approval. Again, we get to add comments. Click OK. And our voucher is back in the approval workflow. We go back to Earl's page. Please click on the vouchers submitted for approval. You can see that our voucher from Ella Test is back in our inbox. Since we're only going to do one, we'll use the work list. Click on the link. In this case, we're going to approve it. We see that the dollar change was made that we asked for. We can view the comments. See that Ella noted that she had changed it to $120, and we'll click on the Approve button. Once the voucher has been approved, you can start to post overnight. This concludes the Voucher Approval webinar.